to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the jail. On the road, getting crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, run out my problems. Love me. With the gang, we ball out and get it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Call my son, I'm loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Yo, welcome to the stream.
Coaches, the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion. Not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California.
Let's go.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. You name it, this crowd is ready.
Zero guys right now, zero guys.
To match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders.
Kickoff is underway.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I'm going to go ahead and hit him with this one time, see how it... One time for the one time. Excuse me. Oh shit, he might show a blitz. Can't change the play. Oh, Sammy Ball walks off. Sammy Ball walks off.
On first and 10.
It's a handoff.
Carson.
Oh.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the
all
line
right. All good, all good.
A little too far, it's second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe you tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate
look at that.
it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Try this shit.
And that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Ball escaping the pressure right. He can run. And a loose
of course my fucking quarterback fumbles it.
And a good tackle there.
Oh,
right
fucking course.
Stops him short of the first down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to
execute. It's going to be a touchback right here. I ain't worried about it.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Look at that touchback where he's taking it.
In this case, though, the team is
touchback.
able to come up with the ball.
Goo-wop gang.
Ready.
Who is that? Is that Gurley?
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler.
Of course, this fool got Saquon Barkley.
Following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Come on, QB, come on. Bang, 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 bang. Rock it.
Now Kelly.
Pass.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
I caught
And he
pass
fires
interference
one
on me.
that's intercepted.
Bullshit.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Told you, pass interference on my
The
ass.
pick, flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for this play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
I knew they were going to call PI on me.
Game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19.
I'm going to fuck Barkley up and run it with him.
Kelly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's see if I get my boy Lou in here. See if I can get my boy Cam. Lewis.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, it's going to be a little wildcat, huh?
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw on 2nd down. Ball. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
The way that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And of course, EA likes fucking me.
On 1st and 10, Kelly. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for and strike.
On 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much
come on,
in the
run it with
second
Barkley
half, and
again,
some
I
of these
dare you.
shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Get ready, get ready. Shoot.
To throw is Kelly. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Set. 60 out more. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Hey, watch it, watch it. Check the backer, check the backer.
Now a first down throw. Kelly. Gates with a grab. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 43.
Let's go.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Watch 9, watch 9. Hey, watch the slam, watch the slam. Back, back, back.
To throw, Kelly. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From a yard out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This one fielded at the 5. Gets around him. And he spins through. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Ball. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And this turns into disaster.
Bullshit.
Forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crack.
To throw is Kelly. To throw on 3rd down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column.
What up, bro?
See how he responds. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
All right.
And just a small
I got
glimpse
fired
there as
today.
to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, I wasn't
About it, they did.
stupid shit. I wasn't even expecting it either.
Every route well in the route.
I got another job, though, within the first 2 hours. I got fired. Yeah. Kinda. It was unexpected. They did it when I went on lunch.
They'll try again.
I cussed them out, though.
2nd and 10. Going up top.
No, before I went to lunch.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection.
I cussed their ass out,
Hook
too.
up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback.
I told them to
And that's
fuck off.
exactly what they've done
And they
today.
wanted
It
my
looks
key
like they've
card
gotten a
to
little
get
bit
it
right
for me
there.
getting
That
back in
would've
the
been
building and shit.
second in the first
Right?
half.
You know what I told them?
To throw on 3rd down.
I threw the key card on the ground, and I was like, pick up the key card
And
yourself.
almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half.
Tell Jay to jump in here.
But they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
I'm in the second
Just a
quarter with 4
25-yard
minutes
punt.
left.
Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
So,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
You don't work tomorrow?
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
Football
it, but you have to
playoffs.
be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now this one complete down.
Oh, you're talking about me?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up
what
there.
football playoffs are going on right now?
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now Kelly caught by Gates, left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yeah, I told my wife, I was like, they fired everybody because they transferred it here from Fort Worth.
2nd and 1. Now Kelly. And he will find his man on the
Yeah, they
outside.
transferred 9 people from Fort Worth to this new location,
After taking it a little
right?
further down inside the 40.
right?
This quarterback
And then they
now
fired
after
every
the
single
pick on
9
the
people
last
from
drive,
Fort Worth.
3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Kelly to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back.
Knight Rider's not home yet.
End zone for a touchback.
Oh, he's probably playing Madden then. You said football playoffs.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know,
but he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will get them one closer. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
the coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one goes for 30 yards.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
The 60 outlaw. Bravo. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On first down, it's Kelly. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
We go. 10-2 stop. Let's go, Captain. Let's go. We got this. Let's go.
From the gun, Kelly. And that's complete to Gates. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Second and goal from the 1.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. First throw now for the backup Manning. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. One final try now for Manning. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This time expires in the first half. Caught into that deficit. McManus's point after is good. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Let's do this.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Pilot, 64.
On the run, it's Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And again this time to the tailback. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Kelly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Haywood! 54! Mike, 54! What? 54, look, squeeze! Get ready!
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, dude. Let's go, defense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hope. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays here as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now it's Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Switch. Switch.
Again, it's Barkley. And an alley to run. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24, Kelly got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Kelly operating from the gun. And it'll be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Eluding the pressure right. That was going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Manning. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From midfield now on 2nd down. Kelly. And this is caught inside the 5. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Shotgun now for Manning. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. This is fielded at the 27. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Kelly. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
On 3rd down, Kelly. The open man is Smith. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Kelly. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Kelly now. From the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, And they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. Hines. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Here's Barkley, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?